2021 was a pretty great year for cartoons. Not as apeshit as 2020, which just went fucking nuts, spewing amazing season finales and premiering promising beginnings to a bunch of new shows. But still, it was a good time to be a cartoon fan. The first episodes of Ghost and Molly McGee came out and had a very good concept at its core, but often ruins it by focusing on the stupid fucking family I couldn't give less of a shit about. At least the dynamic between Molly and the Ghost is fun, although not the central focus as much as it should be. And the intro is a certified banger. Final Space Season 3 came out this year, but I didn't watch it. In preparation for it, I did start rewatching the show from the beginning, as I couldn't remember what happened, but got bored halfway through Season 2, and now I've already re-forgotten what happens. Centaur World was fucking shit. Horse was annoying, the demon spawn were annoying, I don't care if it was built into some creepy grand revelation, I didn't think it was worth the soul-draining singing and generic emotional story beats to get to. Yeah, I only watched like 3 episodes so I can't properly judge it, but seriously, it wasn't that good. Season 2 of Tuca and Bertie felt less like you were tripping on acid than the first one, but it made up for this by having more plot and serious moments that gets you invested in the characters. Masters of the Universe was okay at best, but at least it annoyed all of the greasy, shit-spewing anti-woke fedora tippers who jerk into anime body pillows when they killed He-Man in the first episode and replaced him with a female protagonist, which I found very funny. Hell of a Boss proved that lots of people will watch a show if it's free. Inside Job was funny in parts. Q-Force happened. Rick and Morty had 5 really good episodes and 5 kind of boring ones. And I'm swear I'm not just salty that Morty has more action with women than me. Jesus Christ, this guy gets laid. And What If was probably shit, but I didn't care. Amphibia is one of the only shows not focused on comedy that actually makes me laugh, on top of featuring an engaging story and vibrant world, which was unfortunately not explored nearly enough during the 8 episodes of Season 3 that we received this year, which ended up feeling a little lackluster due to it feeling rushed in many aspects such as animation quality, premiering only 4 months after the end of Season 2. Luckily, the batch of episodes that concluded Season 2 were top-notch and surprisingly dark for a show where nothing happened for the entirety of Season 1. Disney had to delay the finale's airing and put a fucking trigger warning before the finale in case children got scared. It was some good shit.
The time lord now. Schlank.
Tear Along the Dotted Line, or Strappare lungo I bordi, for the men of culture, is an Italian miniseries about some old freak who talks to the viewers about inane parts of his life. It sounds boring, but it's actually pretty funny, and delivered well thanks to the tolerable dub. However, all is not as what it seems, as the show slowly unravels the plot and reveals spoilers that I won't get into now because this show is really short, having episodes that vary in length from one to the other, which is a nice change of pace. It delves into themes of having wasted your life and missed opportunities that is easy for anyone to relate to, and hits you in similar ways to some of the best BoJack Horseman episodes, which is pretty commendable. Although not very close to being the greatest season that this show has put out, Season 4 of Infinity Train provided the last taste of the world that this show has constructed. And although that it's clear this season was never intended to be a finale in any shape or form, having no connection to the previous seasons bar its setting, its satisfying conclusion means that the aching for more content is somewhat lessened, and is nevertheless a great season of one of the most uniquely structured shows I have ever seen. Even if it's fucking bullshit that it was got cancelled. Fuck HBO! Invincible was the show where getting spoiled seriously took away from the best twists in recent memory. Seriously, fuck all the little nerd hobgoblins that thought they were so fucking cool by turning the biggest spoiler of the show into a meme. But somehow, Invincible still managed to be intense as shit, even if I knew what the ending was, how it would all unfold kept me hooked. The gore was delightfully detailed, tapping into sick fantasies that we all have as skulls are crushed and people ripped apart. It's so refreshing to see a cartoon not hold back on the violence, but it's not used in excess, having some of the most emotionally impactful fight scenes I have ever seen. Having not read the comics, I have absolutely no idea how they could manage to top the build-up and climax of the first season, because Mark can only find out the true nature of his father once, and it was all executed so perfectly, but I guess I'm just going to have to wait and find out.
Not even close, baby!
Arcane is epic. The story? Epic. The characters? Oh yeah, they're epic. The Imagine Dragons song? Epic. That guy who's not very good at voice acting? Super epic. What even is there to say? Even if it does look a bit Uncanny Valley or like a video game cutscene sometimes, the animation is fucking awesome, making each punch and blow feel that much more devastating. The characters are characterized goodly, and the whole show just works at every level, pulling off everything that it sets to achieve. The aspect ratio does come off a little pretentious, but wholly unimportant in the grand scheme of things. How they managed to put together a show as great as Arcane out of a knackered game like League is mystifying and truly a testament to how great the writers and animators are. Like, for fuck's sake, there is only one map in League. How did they pull this shit off? It's insane. Also, Ratfuck over here can suck a massive fucking... Piss off, you unwanted life form.
Gay!
Harry Potter, but not made by JK Shitfucker 3000, strikes again with its second season, with 10 glorious episodes. They just had masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. Well, except for that one about Ida's mum that was kind of mid, but who cares? Because Lumitier's canon, holy shit you guys, look at Hootie. It's like, in every single episode, there's new story threads, character development, dramatic reveals one after the other, creating a string of episodes where you are never bored. The tease of King's backstory, the introduction of the Golden Guard, and the cliffhanger ending show the show still has a lot of promise going into the future. However, Disney had other plans, because apparently the show doesn't fit the Disney brand, and only gave it a heavily shortened season 3 to completely wrap up the show. Like, what the fuck, you stupid fuckers? I'm gonna kill you. It's literally so popular. At least this deadline means they're shoving all the best stuff into what little airtime they have left, meaning we'll probably be left with a masterpiece of a show, which is pretty exciting. So, that was the objective ranking of cartoons released in 2021. I didn't miss anything. If I did, which I didn't, then it's fucking irrelevant and doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed. And who knows, if this does numbers, maybe I'll even make another video. Have a pengalicious day.